but I'm glad you could make it in. So the last couple of sessions, we've been discussing all the issues that you've been having at home and at work with drinking, not getting to your kids' ball games, stuff. Just a whole lot of different stress that's making everything in your life seem out of control. So today I want to start working on some goals that we can work on for you. I'd like for you to be a part of making those goals. It's a lot easier to achieve those goals when you're a part of making them and when they're, I guess, realistic. You have something set in stone that you're working towards, so it's a lot easier to obtain that goal. So I'd like to start with what would you say your number one goal right now would be? Okay, you want to quit drinking. Okay, so let's say we, how much are you drinking right now, would you say? Okay, 4 beers a night. Alright, let's say we're going to set a goal to quit drinking and you're going to cut back to 1 beer a night. Do you think that's something you can work towards? Okay, sure, we can say 1, 2 on the weekends. Is that good for you? Okay. With your relationship with your wife and your in-laws that were causing you some trouble, like how much do you feel like that's weighing on you? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, do you feel like it's causing a 10 stress level, maybe a 5 stress level, a 1 stress level? What do you feel like it's doing? Okay, so you feel like it's about a 7. Okay, so maybe we can make our goal to say you're going to reduce your stress level with your wife and your in-laws from a 7 to a 3. Does that sound achievable? Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to work on sitting with your wife maybe 3 times a week and talking about things that are troubling you and the issues that you would like to work on fixing. Okay, perfect. What else would you like to focus on? Okay, spending more time with your children. Great. All right, so how much time would you say that you're spending with your kids right now? One game a week. Okay, how many games are they playing a week? Okay. 2. Okay, so let's say we're going to work on we're still going to say 1 game a week because I don't want to overwhelm you and say, hey, you got to go to 2 games a week. But so we'll say we're going to 1 game a week, but how about we also put in that goal that you will practice with your child 1 day a week. And that way you're not stressing yourself out trying to get to a specific game at a specific time. So it's a little bit more lenient and you can kind of work in when you're going to practice with your child. What do you feel about that? Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to work towards drinking less, which means we are going to drink 1 beer a night, and on the weekends you're allowed to have 2 beers a night, and that's a reduction from at least 4 a night, correct? Yes. Okay. We're going to reduce our stress level from a 7 to around a 3 with your wife, and you're going to do that by talking to your wife at least 3 times a week for 15 minutes each, 20 minutes each. saying the things that are important to you and what's worrying you and bothering you and that you'd like to fix. Okay? And the third goal we're going to work towards is attending one ball game a week of your child's and one practice session a week with your kids, so that you can fit in a practice schedule. If you get to go to 2 games a week with your kids, that's great, but we're going to work on one and one practice, okay? Great. Is there anything else that you would like to work on? Okay. All right, then we'll just focus on these 3 goals for right now, and we'll see how you do in the upcoming weeks. And we can always go back and look at your goals and adjust them and add to or take away whatever you feel like is important to you. And depending on how well you're doing with your goals, we can change them at any time. So let's work on those this week and see how well you do. And we'll come back next week, same time, okay? Great. I hope you have a good week and good luck with working on everything. Thanks.